If you want cheap Microsoft points and game codes, check out g2a.com. Link is in the description below.
Hey guys, it's Melvin7 here, and today I'm bringing you a squad builder built around 3 brand new informs that just came out in Team of the Week 31. Now it's not really a hybrid since it's only 2 league, so I'm just going to call it a squad builder. It's roughly about 1 million to 1.4 million. Obviously price ranges, you know, some of the players are extinct, some of them are on their lowest price, so it's hard to pinpoint. But anyway, we got Neuer in there, very solid option. I bought mine ages ago for 300k, he now goes for 100k. Literally, this is Xbox prices by the way, it might be a little bit more on PS4. First centre-back, we're going to have Inform Alaba. Now this guy, although he's really small, for a centre-back anyway, I mean 5'11 isn't too bad height-wise, but for a centre-back that's relatively small. He's really good, and it's not just because of that pace, he just seems to be very, very strong, and I really do like him. I bought him for 375k, I believe he goes for a little bit less now. We'll quickly have a look. Yeah, roughly about 300k I would say for Alaba now. Right back, we're going with one of my favourite right backs in the game. We've got Dijkmeyer here, silver card, insane, 90 pace, and he goes for around about 20k I think, roughly. Yeah, I bought mine ages ago for 35k. All of my players are overpriced because of the time frame that I bought them for. Then we've got Schweinsteiger, first owner, 67 games played. He's perfect as a CDM, he's really tall. Although he's only 6 foot, I don't know. He seems a lot taller in game. I don't know if that's just me. It might be his jumping. So yeah, he's not very tall, but he just seems it in game. And he's very strong as well and a good passer of the ball. Reads the game well. Great for your team. Then we've got Robin in the right mid. I've packed him again. Everyone knows how good Robin is if you've used him high-low. And I think he's only, what, 260? Yeah, it's crazy how cheap he's got. Striker, we're going to have the first of the informs, the highest rated. We've got Inform Lewandowski. 82 pace, 88 dribbling, 87 shooting and 81 physical, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, high medium work rates. 360k is a little cheap, I would say. As you can see, they're none on the market because he's extinct. If you do want to get these rare cards, I've got a video on my channel. I might link it in the description if you haven't seen it. The best and quickest way to get these brand new informs. So anyway, next player is not the Bundesliga. We move into the BPL. I'm pretty sure by the thumbnail you know who the other 2 players I've got in this team are, the new informs. But anyway, Smalling, you know, inform, I packed him, really happy that I did. 6'4", very solid, and is a great partner for Alaba. They've both got pace, both got strength. Smalling's got a little bit more height, and Alaba can track back a little bit more because he's got a lot more pace. Left back, we're going to have a left back that I think is underused on this game, Luke Shaw. He needs to be there to give perfect chemistry for Smalling, but I really do think he's a really solid left back. He's a bit similar to Digny in League 1. They're non-rare, but they are very good. He's 6'1" as well, so he's got a little bit of height and quite a lot of pace. Centre defensive mid, we're going to use a player I've never used before, and to be honest, he's very solid. He's a silver card, if I can find him. There we go. Ledley, he's got to be there for chemistry, but he's really good. I didn't expect anything, but he's a bit like Schweinsteiger. He's kind of an underrated version of Schweinsteiger. He's not as good, obviously, but he plays very similarly. He can shoot, but he's just there for defensive stability, and these 2 as a partnership really did work well, and I'll tell you why in the highlights. Left mid, we've got second inform Ashley Young. I've got his left back version. This one's a left mid, 70k, 88 pace, 87 dribbling, 77 shooting and 80 passing. I don't think there's any on the market. No, there isn't. So 70k, you know, that's decent. I thought there might be a lot more in the market. Then, to finish it off, we've got Bolasie in striker. I know he's a cam, but I've moved him to a striker, and this guy is just incredible. 88 pace, 88 dribbling, obviously that 5-star skill moves, and he was so hard to get. Luckily, I packed him, but I tried to get him for 45 minutes, and he just got bought instantly. He's very difficult to get as he is so in demand. So yeah, anyway, we'll move straight on to the highlights now, and I'll tell you why this team is so good. As I said in the intro, Neuer seems very good since the maintenance. I don't know what they've done, but he makes some great saves in this team. Also, the centre-back pairing, are very good because they seem to complement each other. One of them sits back a little bit further, which is usually Chris Smalling, and Alaba's given a little bit of a free rein, and he can come back, and he's got amazing strength coupled with the pace, which is why he can battle players off the ball with extreme ease, to be honest. Alright, you've got Dijkmeyer and Luke Shaw, great left backs and right backs. Dijkmeyer's got a little bit more pace, Luke Shaw's a little bit better positioning. Ashley Young and Robin down the wing, very similar sorts of players. Now, Robin is a lot better than Young, I'm not going to lie, but Young's got a lethal finesse shot, the same as Robin. They're both good at crossing, and they're both good at free kicks. I took the free kicks with Young, because although he doesn't have a great stance, he seems to be really good at them. For me, anyway, I scored quite a few with Young. Ledley is very solid. I didn't expect him to be, but he's really, really good, to be honest. I suggest you try him out. He's a really solid CDM. He scored a nice volley for me, and he's also positionally on point. The same as Schweinsteiger, who I don't need to go through. I've went through him so many times. So we'll go through the main two up front. Lewandowski seemed to accommodate Bolasie a lot. He was the assister rather than the player actually getting the balls in the net, because he would sit back a little bit more in kind of a centre forward role and allow Bolasie to do his thing. I'll go through Bolasie now because it'll take forever, and then we'll go back to Lewandowski. Bolasie is, I don't understand how he's so good. Alright, he's tall. I think he's over 6 foot if I remember correctly. I will just check that now. I believe he's 6'1", am I right? Yes, he is 6'1". He's got 5-star skills, so he's a bit like Shikawi. That's the best representation I can give of him. Really strong, got great pace, fantastic dribbling. He seems to get the ball back instantly after he's done a skill move, which I love, and he's got a quick acceleration and turn of pace, which allows him to retrieve the ball straight away. He's got a lethal shot. He's just an all-round brilliant player, and I haven't tried him as a cam. I just put him straight to striker because his stats warrant playing as a striker, not a cam, and he worked, especially alongside someone like Lewandowski, who doesn't have as much pace and can become the provider. Lewandowski's got a great shot if Bolasie isn't there, but as I say, he was just the guy getting the assists. In 5 games, he only scored 2 goals and got 5 assists, whereas Bolasie, on the other hand, got 11 goals and assisted 1. I think I lost 1 game with this team. I think I'm in Division 2 or 3 at the minute. 3, I think, actually. So I'm coming up against decent opposition. Probably not the very best, but still, this team is definitely worth a go if you can. If you can't afford Alaba, etc., just get Boateng. I mean, you can get all these players normal cards. Apart from Bolasie, you're going to need a striker because obviously it's a cam. So anyway, let me know what you want me to build next, and hopefully you have enjoyed, and peace.